Welcome to Spacewalkers, a game I'm developing with support from Rob for the Commodore 64. Today we're going to talk about some of the good stuff around memory management, sprite management, some background updates, a Walker ship, and some in-game boss mode music. So, we start with the memory management piece, and as we can see here, we've got all the way up to 64k of RAM. Now the 64k of RAM is split into these sections I'm highlighting here. So from the top left we've got the kernel of ROM for the Commodore 64, we've got the Spacewalkers menu, which is SWM, we've got Hyper, which is currently the title created by Kamil for me. Then we've got the foreground background for image number 1, and we have the availability of 176 sprites, followed by the actual location of the foreground and the background. And then SWG is Spacewalkers game, and that's currently using around 8k, but it does leave us, as you can see in red, around 8k. And the upper part of the memory we have the graphics for the Spacewalkers menu, which is actually underneath the kernel. So this leaves me with around 13k of RAM to play with, and for additional music. And as we can see here, of the 176 sprites available, 177 including 0, we've actually used 58 of those purely for the Spacewalker, another 10 there for the score, and this leaves 13k left, 48 sprites for the main boss. Bearing in mind that each boss will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 12 sprites each, and 47 sprites remaining for the baddies. And here we have an additional background that Rob provided me the other week, so we've put that in, and although not completed yet, I think it looks pretty good. We also have the Walker spaceship, and obviously the aim of the game is to fix the spacecraft so you can fly home, but in the interim it's currently nose deep into the planet's surface, and thus the whole objective to get the precious metals to fix your spaceship and fly home. I've written a couple of boss mode interludes whilst fighting the boss. I've got a few that I'm still experimenting with, and this is very much in the beta stage. So just a few more examples here for you. And the final one here, as you can see on the sort of top of the screen, we have this sort of white flickering thing on both on the left hand and the right hand side, and this gives me an idea of the amount of performance and the size of the music routine I can operate whilst in boss mode. Well, I hope you enjoyed the Boss Mode 2.2 update there, and I look forward to speaking to you all soon. Thank you very much.